Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to start the talk back right now, so please welcome the producing artistic director of Paper Mill Playhouse, Mr. Mark Hobie.
So, how many of you are Newsies fans? So I thought we'd start off just asking Penny Ortega, who is the director of the film, what it's like to have this incredible fan base for this movie that's 20 years old now. Did you think it would be a cult phenomenon like it is now?
You know, the movie had a tough opening, but I believed in the movie regardless, and I knew that there was something there special, and I was so thankful that all of you discovered it, some of you long after it was released, that you've shared it with your friends, that you've passed it along. The word of mouth has sent this movie around the world a number of times. It has fans everywhere. God bless you, thank you. It's a pleasure to be here, and wonderful to celebrate the opening of this fantastic new production in Newsies.
David Moscow, great David. On this big, song and dance motion between Dizzy and Kenny. Something you trained for your whole life?
It was one of the scariest things that I've ever been involved with. I was not a singer and a dancer, but everyone I worked with made it such an incredible experience. And I can actually now dance a little bit, which is phenomenal. 6 months of training got me okay on the dance floor. And I will not be dancing for it.
Put it in my purse.
Maybe later.
So, I also want to talk to, where's Gabe Spot? You have websites devoted to you to become one of the most loved characters in the piece. Why do you think you're Spot and Brooklyn?
First of all, for getting us out here and the Paper Mill Playhouse for having us put this together. It's so great to see some old friends and be here with you guys. I think the reason Spot's become so popular, part of it is simple. It's that a big part of the Newsies fan base is young women. And a lot of young women like a bad boy with a heart of gold. I think the other thing I think is it was kind of a fantasy for me to play a guy like Spock on, and I think it's kind of a fantasy for just about everyone. I had a lot of fantasies as a kid, like to be a ninja or a Jedi or a TIE fighter. That would have been nice. But also, I had a little fantasy that even though I was a kid and I was small in stature, that because of my notorious reputation, people would listen when I spoke, and I would command respect everywhere I went. It's kind of a little fantasy that I indulged in. I think we can all, I think everybody, a lot of people can relate to that little fantasy. Or at least having a spot come on speed dial, where you could like just and you can just pick up the phone and be like, hey, we need a spot come and get down here.
Well, we're glad you're here with us today. And I want to introduce you to a couple of people you're going to meet along the way tonight, but our spot comment is Tommy Bracco. Dave Moscow's counterpart playing Davey is Ben Frankhouse. Ben, where are you? And we have all four, I think, of the Delancey brothers, right? Yeah. The film Delanceys and the stage Delanceys. And I just want to know from the Delanceys, either on stage or film, what's it like playing, some of the bullies? The tough guys, the bad boys.
I originally came on this movie not to be a bad guy, but after Penny met me, he was like, you know what? I got a part for you. And honestly, it was great. Sean and I didn't sing or dance in the musical, but a lot of the stunts in the movie were done by by us. So we got to train for 6 months and get to know and love all the guys that we worked with and all the people that were in the production. And it was probably one of the best experiences I had in my life for working in such a large-scale production. We owned the back lot of Universal for like, what, 3.5 months, Kenny? 4 months? Summer camp. It was our summer camp, exactly. But it was a lot of fun, and you know, playing the bad guy doesn't always have to be bad.
Aww.
I mean, for me it was, first memories were, you know, first daily rushes were coming back, and someone from Disney came knocking on my trailer, and they asked me, listen, we just saw some of the dailies and of your scenes, and, you know, you got to water it down a little bit. You're playing them a little too perverted. You're like licking your lips, and you're, you know, doing this whole thing, and I'm like, yeah, but he was a real bad guy. He's like, listen, it's Disney, we're trying to get a G rating. Bring it down a little bit, you know? But no, it's thrilling. It's absolutely a joy to see guys who I haven't seen in 20 years. Kenny Ortega, I mean, is this man, eh? Handsome guy, right? Handsome and talented. So seeing all these guys has been fantastic. I met my counterpart. He's going to totally kick ass tonight. I really love all of you, and thank you for coming. And you all hit me on Twitter, Facebook. I had to explain to my wife why there's so many 14-year-old girls in my Facebook. It took a little sample, but yeah. And by the way, this is my son Gavin, this is my daughter Ariana, my brother Seth, you know, who's got all the good-looking genes, my Aunt Alice, so we're very happy to be here. And where's my wife Soli? Who puts up with my shit, right? Beautiful Soli. Thank you.
Hey guys, so I play Oscar, and I guess now hearing from the original Oscar, I mean, I guess I should add some like lip-lipping. You know what I meant. It's been an amazing experience. I mean, we're just as big fans of these movies as you guys are. That's not a challenge by any means.
Yeah.
But it's our dream to be doing what we're doing, and to see like the legends who made it. It's unreal. So I've been having a great time being the bad guy, and with quick changes. I mean, we're Newsies half the time as well, so it's awesome.
Is,
all I wanted to say was just what you're going to see tonight is a lot of like camaraderie amongst us, you know, and throughout our rehearsal process, we've definitely become a tight-knit like family, and it's a lot of fun. You're going to really enjoy the show tonight.
we have the writer of the film, two of the writers, Noni and Jack, come up and say hello.
Astounding production that Newsies has a beating heart, which has reached all of you. And tonight, I think you're going to have the time of your lives. Thank you so much for coming.
We had such a great time doing the movie and doing this. It's like, they're going to go over on it. Unbelievable. And wait till you see and these adults take the stage. You will. Unbelievable.
We'd like to talk a little bit to our director of the stage version, Jeff Calhoun, over here. Jeff, you and Kenny are friends, actually.
Yes. Hi, guys.
We're so grateful that you're here, and we really hope that you like the show because we tried to honor the great work that Kenny did, and Noni did, and Jack on the movie, but then also adapt it so it can work on the stage. So there are some surprises for you that we hope you like, but ultimately we hope we have the essence of the show that you love so much and that we love so much. The only two things I want to say is, I want to thank the cast that I'm working with in this show. I've been doing this a long time. I'm really old. And I've never loved a cast and had more respect for a cast than I do for our Newsies. And secondly, when you're a kid from Pittsburgh, wanting to be a director, choreographer, living through the 70s and the 80s and the 90s,